Buckle in, everybody, because I'm about to change the way you think about business for the rest of your working days. I'm going to show you the basics of the Toyota way. When the world's largest car manufacturer faces one of the biggest auto recalls in history, how do you think they would react? Throw that out the window, because that's how Toyota reacts. For years, Toyota has conquered auto manufacturing, and they are constantly outperforming the competition. What company do you know of that would disclose 100% of their production processes to their direct competition? I'll wait. There is no other company, because Toyota knows that they are the best, and they know that they've developed a system that will beat anyone else's. And that system is a mentality. It's not a process. Toyota has a rich history filled with family inventors. The automobile sector of Toyota was established in pre-World War II, 1933. It was from here that Kiichiro Toyota really started to thrive with his philosophy. He was strapped for cash, he had nothing, so he had to come up with innovative ways to build cars. It was from this situation that he established the two pillars of what we now know as the Toyota way. These two pillars are: 1, continuous improvement, and 2, respect the people. Building a culture around continuous improvement goes hand in hand with respecting people. Kiichiro realized that the people who were going to be continuous improving this organization were the people on the ground, the shop floor workers, the blue collar workers. So what he did was respect their opinions, and he rewarded them for it whenever possible. This fostered a culture committed to constant innovation and success. One famous story is of a shop floor manager that walks the floor the same way every day. So a worker tells him, an employee tells him, that if he walks a certain way, as opposed to the way he has been walking, he'll save 6 steps. 6 steps, that doesn't seem like a lot, does it? But 6 steps over 20 times a day, probably by multiple managers, will save thousands of hours. So what did they do? They gave a promotion to that man on the spot. The philosophy, compare this to the philosophy of the North American auto manufacturing. North American way was make as much parts as you can with the machine until it breaks, and then we'll call someone from the outside to fix it. That sentence within Toyota would look something like, let's make as many parts as the customer needs. Let's use preventative maintenance measures to keep up our machines so they don't break, and let's use our own people, not outsiders, to keep those machines, because our people know the machines the best. To foster the Toyota culture, you have to constantly challenge everyone that contributes to value-added parts of the manufacturing process. Every day, Toyota employees are challenged on purpose by the Toyota production system. These problems are what Toyota refers to as daily Kaizen, or team building. The problems are then tackled by a full team of employees, and it is the way in which they are tackled that challenges them. If an employee comes up to his manager and he says, "What do you think I should do in this situation?" the manager will look at him and he'll say, "I'm not sure. It's up to you, because you do the work, so you know this process the best." Which this will in turn develop the final end product. There are 4 main categories of benefits that can help a business that successfully adopts parts of the Toyota way. Although it can never be fully adopted by any company, many have tried and have had success in doing so. Companies that successfully adopt the Toyota way will experience less non-value added waste that the customer doesn't care about. Happier employees because they are empowered, and higher product quality because every employee becomes a quality control inspector. So by now, I know the audience wants to learn how they can apply the Toyota way to their own business, and I have good news. The Toyota way is applicable to any business. It doesn't have to be manufacturing. It can be an office, a sports team, or even a household. The simple things leaders can do are empower the people and respect them, especially the ones who are adding value to your product. These people are the life of the organization. They are what makes the customers happy, and making them happy is the key to success. These employees know your product the best, and encouraging them and challenging them every day will only help the company foster innovation and creativity. I promise that if you, as the leader of your company, encourage everyone to be the best that they can every day and you reward them for it, this will breed innovation and will help you gain competitive advantages that are so difficult to obtain in today's marketplace. Do not forget, challenge everything.